by our beautiful names.
Australia has been named Young Builder of the Year by the Master Builders Association.
Serena Guidice hadn't considered a career in the building industry. I think we've got, I'm sorry about that. Yes, Serena Guidice hadn't considered a career in the building industry until her father offered her a job in the family firm 15 years ago. Serena joins us live from Canberra now. Serena, welcome to the program. Serena, tell us, you just won an award. Congratulations. Tell us what it's like to work in the building industry. There's not too many women.
Well, there should be more. It is an amazing industry to work in. It is just something different every day. You get to meet with a broad range of people, and the stuff that we can produce these days, the homes are just absolutely outstanding.
Just tell us a bit about your personal story, because it sort of started with a family tragedy, and of course you've risen to be recognised nationally.
Yeah, so my grandfather was a builder, my father was a builder, and I just did not consider the building industry as a career choice, which is a real shame. I think we need more people talking to high school students to let them know about the opportunities that are out there. You don't need a trade background to be in the building industry and be successful in the building industry. Now, my father passed away in 2009, which was absolutely heartbreaking, malignant melanoma. And he's just been such a huge inspiration to me. That was probably the hardest thing, because he was such a known person in our country town of Geraldton. People just assumed the business was going to close down. So I had to stand up with the support of all my subcontractors and staff, and we just kept doing what we were doing, producing fantastic homes, and we've continued to do that successfully, and that's brought us to where I am today.
Serena, I lived in WA for a while, and Andrew's from Western Australia, and we know just how hard it is to get tradies who are not going up to the mines and to compete with some of the wages that are around the trades. I mean, how do you attract good staff and how do you keep them?
I suppose the biggest thing is lifestyle. Living where we are, we've got a beautiful country town, there's beautiful oceans and beaches, there's so much to do, it's a fantastic lifestyle. The trades and my subcontractors are very well paid for what they do. The old adage in life, you get what you pay for. And yeah, they're great. And I suppose I've been dealing with these people my whole life, so it's almost like they're family, so there's a lot of loyalty there as well.
How did you adjust then to this huge jump after your father died and you assumed control of the company? Did you have a background in, I mean, obviously you knew his business.
Yeah.
Did you have a background that made that transition relatively easy? And also, I might ask, given it is such a blokey industry.
Well, I think my dad prepared me really well for this. His illness did come on, and it came on suddenly. But he was really passionate about showing me every aspect of the building industry. I do get bored easily, so I was like a sponge and just soaked everything up. So I was really well prepared because he was willing to teach me. And I take that on board now, and I try really hard to impart knowledge onto my new staff that come through and need to be trained.
And does that include women as well? I would imagine that you try and recruit as many as you can.
Absolutely, but the problem is we don't have too many people that seem too interested in joining the building industry. And I hope that there's ladies out there that might see me here today and think, I can do this, because that they really are an untapped resource. And the building industry, when you look at the numbers, it's a little bit frightening. The ratios are just so skewed. Women are fantastic when it comes to building relationships, attention to detail. We really, really need more.
And Serena, tell us about the daily demands of running a big business.
We are a fairly small business, so I suppose it's not really too much of a challenge. You do need to be a jack of all trades. So with any small business, you need to handle the marketing yourself, the business management, the accounts. You need to have an overall view of where the business is travelling, but I don't think that would be unique to the building industry.
Nonetheless, I mean, as we well know, the building industry ebbs and flows with the economy. none more so than in Western Australia, given the mining boom.
Yeah.
And we've seen, of course, prices come off. So I dare say that's a challenging environment to work in.
It is a challenging environment, and you do need to be prepared. I think there's a lot of growth in the building industry still. I know the Master Builders Association have predicted growth over the next 3 years, particularly in the alterations and additions market. And there seems to be more of a demand for people that want accessible homes, so homes that are designed around access, not designed to be a hospital or to look like it's more to
suit their living arrangements, basically.
Absolutely, and the homes can look absolutely fantastic unless you point out to people that they're accessible. They wouldn't even know. Hobbler showers, entries that don't have steps, and you can produce some amazing homes, and bearing that in mind.
Yeah, so through innovation you create more business, obviously. Serena, thank you very much for your time and congratulations.
Thank you so much. Thanks for having me.
Now, with the centenary of the Gallipoli campaign only months